Show guns? I haven't been going to the gym long enough to really have guns, you know? Dude, sometimes. Okay, so my TikTok algorithm has become all just gym clips and stuff. And you guys know, like, the really intense, like, posing? Like, even when I put this shirt on, I was like, no, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, like, my brain's like, hey, do it as a joke. It's not cute. It's not cute. Stop it. And also, like, because of the way that I sit and whatever, I'm so worried about, like, overdeveloping my traps, and then I'm just like a trap Andy. Because, you know, gamers don't really have very good posture, so we already look a little hunched. And then if I just get, like, massive traps, it's gonna look weird as hell. Slowly becoming a gym chat, I'm scared. I'm very scared. At least I'm not at the point of, like, taking insane supplements or whatever. I just like to go, look at this book. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. No, stop it. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Arrête. I need to stop right now. I need to stop right now. So you know of JPG coaching. Who the fuck doesn't? Okay? Who the fuck doesn't? If you know about the gym in 2022, you know about JPG. Okay? And I told you guys I kind of wanted to do like a gym stream, but I wish there was someone that I could go with, like a guy that could help me with my form and stuff, but also someone that I feel comfortable with, like that I know that's very close to me. Okay, Hassan is going to be very intimidating and scary, and I don't know if he would like help me with my form. X would probably be hilarious, but XQC isn't going to help me with my form. The fuck? And I mean, there are people that I know. Oh my God, actually maybe Myth. Because Myth has been going a lot. You know, like there are people that I know, like Sony. I was thinking maybe Jake and Bake. But those are also guys that like I'm not really close with. And so people that I don't have like a pre-built dynamic with, if that makes sense. So like I don't want to be shy either. Yeah. Maybe Myth, because I know Myth really, really well. I want someone that I can like shoot the shit with, but also someone who can like help me out. Sykkuno. Yeah, let me get Sykkuno to the gym. Cause I always meme around with my personal trainers. Like at that point, once you know your personal trainer well enough, you're low-key just paying them to hang out. You already know what exercises you're doing. You're just paying them to like talk and do some memes and laugh. You know? So, and then you start thinking like, wait a second. I'm paying you this much just to have a giggle? Just to be homies? Just to be gym bros together? Okay. Like the first time I had a personal trainer like 3 years ago, at some point he would say, okay, next 15 push-ups. And I'd be like, no, fuck you. I would, like, no. And then he would talk shit to me. And I would talk shit to him. And then he would talk shit to me. And I'd be like, fine. And then he'll be like, oh, wow, so you can't do this? And he'll drop and do 15? I'm like, fuck you! Yes, I can! You know, like that's, you get someone to motivate you, whether it's through bullying or teaching or being your friend or whatever it is. And different things work for different people.
Creep91 tipped
for me, it was a lot of bullying.
I used to dislike running as well, but when I wanted to join the military, that obviously changed. It took me a month of forcing myself to enjoy the endorphins.
The endorphins from cardio are very, very nice. That's true. But Actually, for me, instead of running, I prefer long walks so I can listen to podcasts. That's enjoyable. But like going to the gym and just doing cardio, you know, like truly, I can't do it. I just can't. Cardio and gyms, yeah, I cannot. And I think when I really thought about it, the reason I like weight training is because it's like a game to me. It's like, can I do more than I did last time? Can I hit a high score? That's really it. It's the gamification of everything. But cardio, you're just sad.
Finriswolden cheered 200 bits.
That's it.
Yo. I enjoy the muscle burn.
And what? To like just lose weight? I mean, like, you know, it's good. But you know. Okay, hot take / question. He said, I enjoy the muscle burn after a long 2-hour session at the gym. What I've seen a lot of people say is that 2 hours is like too long. What do you guys think is a good length of time for a gym session? When I first got back into it, I was trying to do like over an hour, but low-key that was killing me. That was actually, I was not feeling good. Once I started doing a solid 30 minutes and maybe some cardio before and after type of thing, I felt good. And then to 45 minutes. For me, the sweet spot is 45 minutes to an hour, including like cardio beforehand, some stretching, things like that. And at the 1 hour mark, like I feel fucking good. And if I push myself more, I feel so exhausted and dead after the gym, which I feel isn't really good for recovery or for me wanting to go back in a couple days. So yeah. I talk a lot to my friends, so it's more to the 3. Okay, I think talking, that's fine. For me, it's 2 hours, but with warm-up, stretching, and cardio. I think as long as you feel good afterwards, actually, that's probably the best indicator, in my opinion. Like, if you feel good after the amount of time that you spend in the gym, then you're Gucci. If you don't, then maybe adjust. Do it. How many subs for me to cut this shit off right now? It's pissing me off, bro.
Tipped $2. What is your favorite machine at the gym? Mine is the vending.
I really thought you were asking me a real question there. I was like, oh, you want to talk to... Oh. To be fair, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my God. But if you want me to answer, we actually don't have that many machines. The most important thing we have in my gym is a Smith machine, which is nice. But right now, I don't have a favorite machine. I just have a favorite exercise. And it's RDLs. Like, I cannot stop RDLing. At the gym, away from the gym, in my sleep. Like, I'm just RDLing all the time. Man, if I go to the gym, I just want to listen to music and work out. Yeah, that's what you do. Bulgarian split squats. Don't say my trigger word. What is it? Oh, you guys actually don't know what it is? Yeah, RDL is Romanian Deadlifts. Do you guys know what that is? Do people recognize you at the gym? No, my gym is super low-key. Wait, you guys don't know what it is? You guys really don't know what a Romanian deadlift is? What's Romania? What's Romania? Okay, I'll show you guys. But I need to find a weight so it actually makes sense in my mind. What's a good weight. But I need something like
AJ_Val
a
tipped
little bit
$2.
heavy.
Pokey drop and give US 5 push UPS Peepo fat. Jado Cloud 90 tipped $5. Do you consider yourself Christian or religious?
This heater's okay. Let me see if I can find anything else. I don't know where Mimi went, to be honest. Chill. Okay. How many times do you go to the gym? I try to go 3 times a week. So, let me pull up a video too. I'ma be. I'm living that good life. I'm living that good. You do not do it like this. Not at all. Yeah, I really like this guy, Jeff, and I like his girlfriend Stephanie a lot too.
This week we're going to be looking at how to train the hamstrings with perfect technique. Now, just in general, because the hamstrings are a biarticular muscle, meaning they cross both the hip joint and the knee joint, I think it's good.
Low-key genetically blessed.
Some kind of knee flexion,
but also a lot of hard work, obviously. He has a GF.
Kind of
I'm pretty sure he does, yeah.
Movement,
she has a YouTube channel too. I love her YouTube channel.
Routine, which is
so yeah, a Romanian deadlift, you're... Let me bring the thingy up. You're usually holding you're holding two weights in your hands. So imagine these are my weights. And then you have it omega close to your legs, and you just sit your butt back as far as you can, and then boop. So just like you do. Boop. But a lot of people fuck it up because they'll hinge, and then at some point they'll stop hinging, but they'll keep bringing their back and arms down, and then you just break your freaking back that way, if that makes sense. But yeah, just watch what he does because I'm not gonna turn around and show y'all what muscles an RDL for. If you do it really proper, it's good for your glutes, a little bit hammies and whatchamacallem. I guess I still feel it a little bit in my quads, but I feel it a lot in my glutes and hammies, yeah. Mainly hammies and glutes. It's so nice.
And deadlift in your routine, which is something I discussed in more detail in a hamstrings back, while a stiff leg deadlift starts from the floor.
Not like this. I just do Romanian deadlifts.
Deadlift. The RDL ends the range of motion just below the knees.
Sit the butt back.
The stiff leg deadlift allows the bar to come more forward so that the plates actually touch the ground. Now, for the purpose of developing the glutes and the hamstrings, I personally prefer the RDL. However, for the purposes of developing the glutes and the hamstrings, stiff leg deadlift may have a bit more strength carryover to the conventional deadlift off the floor. Okay, so with the RDL, we're basically...
Bro, I cannot, but I feel sometimes when I see people's muscles, I'm like, you could murder someone. You could literally murder someone. That is so much muscle.
Is a lift I've used in the past for assisting sumo deadlift strength.
Oh, I've never seen these actually for this variation.
Many people just aren't flexible enough to do it right. So I usually recommend the conventional stance for the RDL. And before you initiate the negative, you want to brace by lifting your chest and stomach up, which is going to help you keep your spine extended And you should maintain this spinal position throughout the lift. You can also think about packing your lats by slightly pushing back.
Is he natty? Yes,
Begin the negative by pushing your hips straight back, keeping the shins completely vertical.
I feel like he's also someone who's been doing this for a really long time.
But you don't want the knees to travel forward like they would in a squat. And you
Ow! Ow!
Forward like they would in a squat. And you can imagine there being a wall directly in front of your knees, preventing them from moving forward. The bar should stay centered directly over the middle of the foot as you keep it in tight to your shins. Only lower the bar to the point where you can no longer set your hips back any further without having your lower back
it's all about just hinging
or come
at the hips.
forward. Unless you have extremely long arms or incredible mobility, this usually means ending the range of motion somewhere between...
Sorry. Also, what I really like about a movement like this is that it reminds me to kind of keep my core engaged. So even though I'm mainly, you know, like loading the weight and working my glutes and hamstrings, the whole time I'm kind of like keeping core tight and engaged. And I feel like at this point, I don't even like to do ab exercises anymore, even though I should. But just core engagement is huge, and you kind of
mid shin.
Yeah, you kind of work on that a lot.
Touch the floor on an RDL. You want to reverse the motion by pushing your hips forward and lifting your chest up.
Yeah, so that's my favorite. Damn, good for him. Jeff been bodybuilding for about 10 plus years. I feel like a lot of the times people are like, is this person natural? And it's like, you have to keep in mind, some people will look very different when they've been bodybuilding for 5 to 10 plus years. Like at that end, it's like, you can't expect these kind of results in 6 months or a year. I did it in 2 months. Yeah, if someone tries to tout shit like that in like 2 months, it ain't it. You have to keep in mind that almost everybody at that level, where is the message? That everybody at that level has taken something. I don't know if that's true. Steroid use in the influencer industry is crazy though. Is it? You know what I find crazy? Girls that get BBLs and then come out with a workout plan. Bro.
_B_gaming cheered 500 bits. There is a lot of studies that claim deadlifts are bad for you. Thoughts?
I think deadlifts on their own are something that can be very prone to injury and can very easily be done incorrectly and can be an issue. However, I think Romanian deadlifts are less so an issue. But yeah, let me know if you know. Otherwise, I am not a gym pro. Oh, by the way, BBLs are Brazilian butt lift. Let me see if I can show what I mean. Okay, so it basically does this. If that makes sense. So it suctions. It suctions. What the fuck is that? It suctions the fat from one place and then they inject it in other places. And what I find to be really funny is that sometimes these girls, okay, here's the thing. After you get a BBL, your doctor will tell you you need to keep working out so that you maintain this body shape, right? So they start working out and they're like, oh my God, like I should do like a workout program. And then they tell you to do squats to get an ass. Hold up. Pause champ. Let me find a good example. They tell you if you squat, you will look like this. When it's like, squats are not even the best way to grow your glutes. If anything, they're like far from. You not gonna look like this squatting, good sir. But yeah, I've seen quite a bit of that, especially on TikTok and stuff. But there are also a ton of people who are just really, really good trainers. But it can be hard to tell because there's such an insane volume of people trying to sell you workout programs. What about hip thrusts? Thoughts? I personally really, okay. I used to love hip thrusts. I was like, this is my shit. Because they can target the glutes a lot better. But what I found is that oftentimes people tell you to, God, can I even showcase this properly? Oftentimes people will tell you to hip thrust and hinge fully. Like hinge, I don't know if I can do it against this chair. They tell you to go from here all the way here. But if you keep doing that full range of motion, chances are you're gonna work out your quads a lot. So I much prefer like KAS, I don't know how to pronounce that. These. KAS glute bridges. I think these are like best for just targeting the glutes. Hip thrusts in general, depending on how you do them, I think it's easier to start targeting your quads, or at least from my experience or the way that I've done them. Anyways, are we playing video games today? Are we video gaming? Are we, you know, like we don't have to. We keep talking about the gym, but you know. I play video games. I do. I really do. Isn't a BBL dangerous? Oh my God, yes. I hope nothing that I said encourages people to get BBLs. Also, not that I want to be judgmental of like the surgeries that people get, and you should not shame people for what they do, but I think there needs to be so much more general information regarding BBLs and less glamorization of them, because people, that surgery has like the highest fatality rate, is that the term, out of all surgeries. Anytime I say fatality, I think of the game KO, fatality. So that word is just ruined in my mind. But finish him. Just trying to get a fat ass, finish him, fatality. Like, but anyways, long-term proper exercises, I swear almost anyone can grow a really nice booty. However, I feel like people don't talk about this enough. It's like in life, most things are kind of fair or reasonable in a sense. And what I mean by that is like, if you want to be shredded and you need low body fat percentage to do that, you're probably not going to have double D boobies. Like you just, like the likelihood of a human being having massive boobies and a massive ass and a non-existent stomach, it's a little unreasonable, yet that's what we see plastered all over social media. That's like our expectations at this point, right? It's just not fair, bro. It's not fair. And then you have people feeling so pressured by this insane, unrealistic ideal that they think that they need to do life-threatening surgeries like BBLs in order to fit in. It's like, oh, sweetie. Bro. Megan, all natural. Yeah, but Megan Thee Stallion, I fucking love her. She looks natural. She hits the fucking gym. She doesn't have a 2-inch waist and then a 75-inch ass. She got a 75-inch ass and a very fit, strong waist. You know? You don't look at her and go, she, like, her proportions don't make sense. And it's true. Genetics do play a huge role as well. Who's Megan? Don't ask questions like that much, eh? It's Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. But yeah. Like, you can tell she's fit as fuck. She do kind of got it all. But it's not like in an unrealistic manner. You know what I mean? Which I really appreciate. And she documents how much she works out, especially when she's like performing and she's on stage twerking for like 3 hours. Do you know the level of cardio you need to have in order to do something like that? It's insane. Oh, I love Megan. She's so funny. Yeah, she is. What I want, what you want. Nah, nah. Those thighs could happily take me out. Me too, please. Me too. Me too, please. Fit. Yeah, she be hitting the gym. I love her. Megan Fox is better. How about no need to compare girlies for no reason? You could say you really like Megan Fox without saying she's better than someone else. You know? Just a thought. Is she educated? True. Megan or Doja music-wise? Different beats for different things, you know? Like, I would work out to Megan Thee Stallion music, but I would more likely play Doja Cat at a party.